Should intercropping be used at NIST in order to improve food security for the NIST community? Intercropping is an agricultural system which involves a form of polyculture, growing multiple crops in the same space, imitating the natural diversity of an ecosystem. Intercropping can be done in a mixed, row, or strip formation. This system is ideal to use because of multiple reasons. It benefits both crops that are being planted. For example, tall crops can be grown with shorter crops that are light sensitive, and plants prone to falling over in wind or heavy rain are given support by other plants. According to the Online Information Service for Non-Chemical Pest Management in the Tropics, the variation of plant species in an intercropping system means that pests need more time to find their preferred plants. This can deter them from attacking the farming area. Intercropping, which includes plants of the nightshade family, such as tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants, also prevents pests because they produce a chemical called solanine, which foodinfo.net says is a natural defense mechanism against insects, disease, and predators. Not using pesticides means that there will be no runoff into soil or nearby water sources, meaning it is a safe environment for NIST staff and students. Intercropping also prevents loss of crops from diseases because of the distance between plants of the same species. According to a study by the Phytopathology Laboratory of Yunnan Province of Yunnan Agricultural University showed that intercropping several varieties of rice produced an 89% increase in yields because of a 94% decrease in incidence of disease. However, intercropping does require tedious upkeep according to apropedia.org, and is time-consuming and labor-intensive to take into account more than one plant in one given space. Competition between plants for nutrients, light, and water have to be taken into consideration as well. The main inputs of an intercropping system are water, sunlight, fertilizer, and carbon dioxide. The two main outputs of the intercropping system are produce and oxygen. If planting legumes such as clover or peas, the nitrogen cycle also plays a part. According to the Tree of Life web project, nitrogen-fixing bacteria live in the roots of these crops as a symbiotic relationship, transforming free nitrogen in the soil into nitrates, which the plant absorbs in exchange for carbohydrates from the plant. This system is sustainable because it does not largely affect the environment, and even promotes biodiversity because different plants attract different insects and animals. This means that one system can continue on for generations. Intercropping also improves the food security of the community that uses it because it prevents food shortages. According to the Parampara project, plants that are harvested at different times of the year can be planted together. This can also be seen in the Baranaja method used in the Garhwali agricultural regions in India. Intercropping can be initially expensive, as it takes trial and error to find which number of each crop to have in combination with others, so multiple plants have to be bought in order to find what works best. It can also take a while to recover the initial investment, according to the Ecological Agriculture Project's website, specifically because of this trial and error period. Luckily, when compared to traditional farming, intercropping has many costs that are reduced or not needed at all, specifically for pesticides and weed control. I've explained before that pesticides are not needed in intercropping systems, which eliminates the need to pay for them. Money does not have to be spent on herbicides as well, because according to the Online Information Service for Non-Chemical Pest Management in the Tropics, having multiple species of plants increases ground coverage, giving weeds no space to grow. The decrease in loss of crops because of disease also provides an economical advantage, because in the NIST community, the harvest from the rooftop garden is sold as fresh fruit and vegetables, so having the largest amount possible would be ideal in order to make the most income possible. Implementing an intercropping system into the NIST campus would be beneficial to the community. Not only is it more environmentally conscious, intercropping is generally associated with small landholdings, so the small spaces that are available on campus would be able to accommodate this system and produce more fruits and vegetables because of overyielding, in which more harvest is produced when compared to that of component crops grown in monoculture. This means that intercropping is appropriate for use on a campus as a sustainable agricultural system which improves the food security of the school.